presenters, عفوا our attendees. Miss Laila. Miss Laila. Hello, Miss Laila. Open your mic, please.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
welcome
here.
our attendees, please, and introduce the topic, which is about quizzes, please. Yes, Miss
Miss
Laila.
Shawqia, your voice is cutting. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Now,
yes, sometimes we
now,
hear you, sometimes we yes, sometimes we hear you with
yes,
yes. Okay.
yes, no
Sometimes we hear
problem.
you, sometimes it's
Yes,
yeah. Mm.
no problem. Yes, please begin introducing the topic and welcoming our attendees.
The topic you changed the topic this or another
Yes,
or Mr. Behzad
yes,
is coming.
another topic,
Yeah.
because Dr. Behzad is apologizing to all of you. He can't contact us and join the meeting. It seems that in his country, he said
So what is
to
the
me,
topic that you decided to start
yes,
to?
can't you see my screen? Can't you see my screen?
Yes, it is about quizzes. Yes.
Yes, yes, it is about
Welcome
quizzes.
our guests. Okay, let's. Oh, hello, how are you? Good evening, good afternoon from all over the world. Welcome to our Arab English Teachers Association, hosted by Mrs. Shawqia Hawawre from Palestine. Mrs. Shawqia Hawawre is an MIE Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert and a master trainer, Microsoft master trainer and global speaker. Also, she is an ambassador for many digital educative platforms like Wakelet, Bensi, Quizziz, many different platforms that we use in teaching and use especially the interactive work for students and also for teachers. She is also the chief editor of the Arab English Association uh, teachers of English, and also she is the founder of the professional development professional team, which is an online team which is مبادرون نحو القمة. She got for many times the MIE expert, and also okay, she speaks for different webinars all over the world. Now let's start with the very amazing and interactive platform, which is Quizziz. Let's say that we are sorry for the postponed training about writing, Mr. Behzad, because maybe your lack of internet connection, or he okay, no problem. So please, thank you for staying with us and choosing to have another training with Mrs. Shawqia Hawawre. I'm sure that you will not regret it. We will also benefit from that. Yes, please change the slide for the quiz. Okay, definition. Quizzes is yes, an application for using interactive exercises, different for multiple choice question, or for WH questions, for puzzles, for many things, and it is free, and you can use it in different subjects, in math, in Arabic, in English, and also in geography, and it is a very good way, a good tool for giving feedback to students. And it is also very useful for teaching in both in remote learning and also for hybrid learning. I will not be long in introducing this amazing tool. I let the floor to Mrs. Shawqia to share with you more information about it, and more than that, and go to the practice parts. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Laila Taik. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Peace be upon you. Nice to meet you again. And so sorry for this inconvenience, but inshallah, you will enjoy this session, which is about a very important global application, which is Quizziz. Quizziz, as Miss Laila said, is a very enjoyable one. It is engaging, inspiring, and it is one of the international applications that we as global educators should engage our students a lot by using such applications. This application, as you know, depends on gamification. What do you know about gamification? If you know anything about gamification, please answer by raising your hand. What is gamification? Please.
Using a game is using a game as a competition.
Excellent. So it is using games as competition between students. What else? Or is this strategy very important for our students? And why? Please, can you interact with me?
It's a very enjoyable because it is something new. It is something out of the box of the core book.
Yes, excellent. So you should be out of the box, not of every time depend on the traditional techniques that you use inside your classes or in virtual classes. You should depend a lot on this strategy, which is gamification, in order to break the routines, in order to create a funny atmosphere for your students. Thank you, Mr. Khaled. Thank you. So Quizziz is one of these applications, and it depends, as I said, on gamification. It is engaging and inspiring application also. It engages our students with different types of learning. What are the types of learning for our students? What are the types of learning for our students? Can you interact with me, please? There are many types of learners. What are they? What are the types of learners? Yes, please. Yes. Zainab, go ahead. Zainab? Yes. Anyone else? What are the types of learners?
In the chat,
In the
they
chat,
write
or
kinesthetic.
they can open. They can open
Yes,
their mics or in the chat
Dr. A.
box.
Yes,
Yes.
Dr. H said kinesthetic learner.
Excellent. This is the
Yes,
first one.
and
Kinesthetic learners.
yes, he wrote also auditory and visual.
Yes. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. So those are the three types of learners. Some are visual, some are auditory, some are kinesthetic learners. And also ones are solitary learners, some are social learners. So these global applications are very excellent for such ones. Okay. And also this type of quizzes, so sorry for being or this presentation is in Arabic. As I said, I wasn't prepared for that, but I will translate it into English. You can apply this quizzes either directly or in virtual classes. And also it is a free one, and it suits many subjects and many levels of studying. And also it gives you feedback. We will see how in the practical application, inshallah. If we come to some comparison between quizzes and other ones like Kahoot and Nearbod, if you heard about them, Kahoot is for competitions as quizzes, okay, and Nearbod for lessons. But here quizzes engage both of them for quizzes as a quiz and as a test, and also as lessons, as we will see. So quizzes has a lot of advantages and benefits and characteristics. It is so nice and fabulous for making quizzes and test exams, but they are very engageable. And also it is educational, funny, it is very easy. It advocates the Arabic language. It facilitates learning, for example, and it saves time. Okay. So here, quizzes can facilitate the learning and the teaching process for both teachers and the students. And as I said, it gives us feedback, and it engages all the students. But is the quizzes connected with other applications? Yes, the first application is Teams. It means that you can share your quizzes via Teams, via Canvas, via Classroom, and via social media like WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, etc. So you can share your links after creating your quizzes for or by these applications. How can we use quizzes? The first use is as quizzes, as a test, for example. And the other one is as an assignment. For example, you can assign homework for your students and appoint the allotted time. It means that if the time is finished and is over, they won't or they can't deliver this quizzes. So they will be stick to time. And also as a competition, our students are fascinated by competitions, and in this way we can motivate them and we can inspire them a lot. Also, we can make, as I said, lessons. For example, you can upload the presentations which are prepared previously in order, and add some questions in order to engage your students more and more. Okay. Now, there is the library and quizzes. The library means here you can take any quiz that you like. For example, if you are an English teacher, you can just search for English subjects, for example, about tag question, about present simple, about if clauses, about vocabulary, about globalization, about any topic that you want, about in any language, that suits many stages of your students. Also, you can search on any subject, for example, science, maths, the chemistry, biology, etc. Okay. Also, you can take others quizzes or some of their quizzes and add them to your quizzes in order to share with your students. But here, if I ask you, are there different kinds of questions that you can write in quizzes? If the answer is yes, please, can you mention some kinds of questions that are written in quizzes? Please interact in the chat box or raise your hand. What are the types of questions that you can write inside the quizzes? What kinds of questions?
We can have cross words puzzle. We put,
Puzzle?
I think it's found in our workbook. We give definition and the student can complete and write this definition in the crosswords.
Yes, we will see. We will see. Thank you, Mr. Khalid. Another type.
Yes,
What are
Mrs.
the
Petra.
types of
Yes, Mrs.
questions?
Petra. Yes, said right in the chat, multiple choice, and she also
Yes.
said, okay, okay, multiple choice and right answers. Mrs. Emil says choose, tight and right and wrong, right and wrong match,
Yes.
matching. Mrs. Rima, Mrs. Emil said drag and drop. Mr. Bahaskar by true and false. Mrs. Rima, vocabulary with pictures. Yes. Mrs. Petra again, describe picture. Yes. Good. Yes. These are the answers,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Shawqia, in the chat.
Thank you, Miss Laila. Thanks for all the active participants. Great, thanks. So there are many kinds of questions that can be written inside the quizzes. The first one is multiple choice, as you said. For example, you gave a sentence and A, B, C, D, for example, and they will choose the correct answer, or maybe two choices will be correct. Also, they can check one choice. They can fill in the spaces by writing, for example, the answer in the space. They can answer the poll, for example, for feedback. For example, what is your opinion of this lesson? Is it easy, not easy, etc.? What is your opinion in globalization, in climate change, etc.? And also open-ended questions. So those are some some of the questions that can be written inside the quizzes. Okay. Also, you can add نصوص, text, images, photos, and audio, polls, and videos. But some of them are available in the free account, some aren't, okay? But you can just use the free account and create very interesting and engaging quizzes inside it. Thank you. Now we will go for any browser, please. Now for the practical application, if you want to create quizzes, you can go ahead to any browser that you are using. For example, Chrome or Edge. I am using Edge now, and just write quizzes like this, okay? And also just click on the first one, on the first here item, quizzes, where motivation meets mastery. You see here, motivation and mastery. And we as global educators always seek motivation and mastery. So here, if you want to achieve this, you can use quizzes, okay? Just click on it. Please, you can practice with me. Okay, now this is my account. I will explain it, then we will make and create an account with you in order to go and to create our own and special quizzes. Look here, quizzes here is the name of the global application, quizzes. Here, search in quizzes library. This is the library that you can search in order to find a quizzes written and you can use it and send the link for your students to practice it, or for your colleagues sometimes, okay? And if you have a look here on this side, on the left side, this is my library. If you have a look and here try to see what is the difference between here, my library, and search in Quizziz library. Who wants to answer? What is the difference between here, the search here, and the library here, and the library here? Is there any difference? Are they the same? If they are not the same, what is the difference? Yes, please, Miss Laila. You can ask them. Is my question
Yes, please write in the chat.
clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Repeat your question or formulate your question for the.
Yes,
Yes.
please. Look here. This is library, Quizziz library. This is my library. Is there any difference between them? If there is a difference, what is it? What is the difference between Quizziz library and my library? Yes, please.
Okay.
You can raise your hand.
Yes, please write in the chat the answer, or open your mic and answer. So Mrs. Petra said explore.
She said
Explore.
my library,
Yes.
my
Are
library
tests
are
done. Explore and
yes,
all quizzes
continue.
in the app. I think it is in general subjects. Yes.
Yes, yes. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Petra. So Miss Petra says that my library is the quizzes that I composed or created. Look here. Look here. Those are some of the quizzes that I created. Look here, for example, this is about adjectives in English. This is about sports in Arabic, about arts in Arabic, about electronic teaching in Arabic, and many other ones. It is about the present perfect continuous, for example, and about the Vietnam War, and many others. Those are the quizzes that I used or that I created. But here, look here, this is about the library of quizzes that others have created. If I, for example, want to search for this one, tag questions, I will see many quizzes about this. Okay? No, sorry. I will return here. If I want to return to the home page, I will search here. I will put here a search. Okay. Let's have a look. Look here. Tag questions with B here. This is the first quizzes about tag question that someone has written it. Anid Sarosh, for example, the creator of it, before 2 years. The other one, Jose, before 1 year. The other one, Steven, before 1 year. The other one, Laura, before 9 months ago, for example. Look here, 23 questions for the 5th grade. Here, it is the quiz. Here, tag questions with be and do. 6 questions. For example, great teachers before 2 years, etc., etc., etc. And if we have here, if you look here, when I point to the first one, we can see the questions here. It means that if I want to add a question here and create a quizzes as if I created it by myself, just click on this, look, it will be added and we will see. Then move to other one, for example, this one, for example. If you want to add all the content, just click on this. But if you want to choose and pick, then go and choose and then add. Okay. Then this one. Then I will go, for example, to the second one, to the third, etc. Then also I can add this. Then I can move to the other one, for example. Then I can choose this. Then I can then move to the other one and choose this, etc. Till you finish as you wish, and you finish this quizzes. Okay, this one, this one, this one. Okay, then you can go and see that you have a quizzes on tag a question. Let's move to my library and check. Yes. Okay, created by me, imported. Sorry. طيب مش مشكلة. There is no problem. There is a problem here. Maybe for this the internet. Okay, let's move another time. So just search from this library, either in Arabic, English, French, Italian. Then you can choose. And before sharing with your students, please check them in order to see if they are good, they are correct, not correct, etc. Look here, you can also choose from these. For example, you want to choose math, English, social studies, languages, science, computers, careers, etc. For example, if we want to go this here, for example, you want to choose about nouns. Look here, the other time. So either you can write here, or you can choose by the subject. Then you can, for example, play it, for example, first of all. Then you can add all the content or add question by question, and then you can make a preview before you share with your students. Sorry, here, save lesson, save lesson. Okay, we will see. Okay, yes. The problem that was we didn't save it, so it didn't appear. Look here, those are the questions that we added from the previous ones that created this quizzes. I didn't create it myself. I just click and search about some quizzes written about tag question, and choose some questions of them and add them. If you have a look here, this is untitled because I want, or I must edit it. Just click on it, then write the title, which is tag questions. Okay, then enter. Okay, so see here, it was saved here. Yeah, quiz saved successfully. Okay, if you want to another time to edit, just click on it, then enter, then it will be saved. Here tag question, here KG اللي هي the level of this quiz. Zero accuracy, it means that it wasn't played or it hasn't played yet. And here zero plays. Okay, no one played it because it is just I have just created it. Here it is by Shawqia. It's me that I created it a few seconds ago. I created it a few seconds ago. Okay, then you can download it as a PDF or as a worksheet. Look here, when I just click on it, okay, he gives you some orders here. If you want to add an answer key, it means in order to facilitate the answer for your students. If you want to shuffle a question, just click on it. It means they will be disordered when they replay it another time, in order not to comprehend them by heart. Just click on it, and the questions will be disordered, or you just make it off. Here it is about the font. If you want to use small, look here, when I click on it, here the font changes to small. If I click on it, it will become medium. If I just click on it, on L large, it also large, it becomes large. Here X large, it becomes bigger and bigger. Look, those are the questions. You can download it as PDF. You can print it and download it. Also here, it is about checkboxes. If there are many answers, for example, also if you make it off, there is no shuffle answers, no, sorry, checkbox. If you open it, it is on, there will be checkbox. If also you here press on it, it will be off, and there is no disordered answers. But here I always encourage our colleagues to shuffle questions and answers in order to make students think. Okay. Also here it is about the question image now, not the font. It is about the question image. Look here, the image here becomes small. If I click here, the image will be medium. If I click here, it will be bigger, and here bigger and bigger, etc. Also here, if you want to show answer options, it means when the student, for example, answer the question and answers it wrongly, he will gives him, or he will give him, sorry, the correct answer. But if it is off here, there is no the correct answer. So no, I want to make students learn from their mistakes. Okay. Also, this is about the image, small, medium, and large. Look here, it is as the work paper that we prepare for our students. Is this important for our students to print these quizzes as PDF? If it is yes, write yes. If it is no, just please write no in the chat box. Yes, is printing it as PDF, is printing quizzes as PDF important? If it is yes, write yes. If it is no, write no, please. Yes. Let's
Oh,
see.
Mr.
I
Khalid
found
said
it.
no.
No.
Yes, Mr. Khalid said no
Thank you.
in the chat. Yes, please write.
Yes.
The question,
Miss
yes, was can we
Miss Rima is
transform it
raising her
into
hand.
PDF?
Yes, Miss Rima, go ahead, please.
Mr. Zorhab
Miss
said
Rima.
yes. Yes.
Yes. Sorry. Zuhrab,
Shall we?
thanks.
She wants to open the mic. Yes. Open the mic and
Yes.
answer. Why not?
Yes, Miss
I'm
Petra
waiting
also
for your
read
answer.
it. Read her
Yes,
comment,
Mr.
please.
Petra said it depends. It's good option while going to substituted lesson. Yes. She said
Yes,
it
thanks.
depends.
It depends. So it depends also to your preference as a teacher. And I think it is very important for our student, for us and for our students, especially if many students don't have internet access. For example, when we play it in virtual classes or in the lab classes, for example. So it is important for them to use it as a work paper in order to overcome the lack of having internet access or, for example, sufficient devices at home. Okay, thank you very
Yes,
much
Mr. Hassan
for
said
this.
maybe, but it's better to use electronic version. And this is again,
Excellent.
this is Petra said,
Yes.
if your Wi-Fi connection is bad, that's I think it's okay.
Thank you
Can
very
I add
much.
something?
Okay. Yes, of
Yes,
course.
please open your mic.
PDF is only important for feedback for student, but it's not for the game. The game is for the
Yes.
software only, not for the PDF.
Okay, yes, that's a great answer. But we said if students don't have internet access, so how can we solve this problem? What's your opinion? you know that not many students have
we,
internet net
we,
access in their houses. So how can we overcome this problem?
we can use data show for the classroom, and the student can share it in all showing it for the classroom, and so all the student can share in this competition.
Yes, thank you. So it depends. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if you want to download it, look here, just click on download. Okay. And if your device is connected with the printer, just print it and you can have a hard copy of it. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's see. We are waiting. Of course, I don't have a printer, but for those whose devices are connected with the printers, you can just click on it, then print as many copies as you wish, as usual, as usual. Till now, is everything understood? How can we teleport and take others' quizzes? If it is understood till now, please write number 1. If it is understood till now, please write number 1. Thank you, Miss Petra. Please encourage us in order to see if it is okay or not.
Yes, most of them they write number 1. Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes, so you see here, you can choose the printer, how many copies, for example, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, etc. If it is vertical, if it is horizontal, as the natural scenes. For example, if you want to print the whole pages, just the ones number 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, etc., or number 2, 4, 6, etc. Or you can here write, for example, from page 2 to number 9. For example, you see here, طبعا there is no 9. For example, 2 to 3. You see, when I change the number, here the page or the photo is changed. Number 2 and 2, etc. So those are some of the things that you can use. Then you can order it and print it. Okay, but we don't want to print. Cancel. Okay, let's move another time. Look here. If you want here, you know, here there are 11 slides. 11 slides, as you see here, number 11 slides. Okay, you see here also, look here, embed, you can embed this quizzes, for example, in your blog, in your sway. You know, sway is very important also. You can just copy it, just click here, copy it to clipboard, then you go to your blog and paste it, or to sway, or you want to play it now, you can also play it, or you can preview it before play it. It depends to you, on you, sorry. Here, if you want to create a copy, what is the benefit of creating a copy? Here in quizzes, there is also a benefit and an advantage. You can send a copy to your colleague and ask him, for example, to make correction, to add, to make addition, etc. So you don't want to that colleague, for example, to play or to change your original one. Just create a copy, then you can send it, and then you have the original one. If you want to delete it, just press on it, then it will be deleted. If you want to print it, there is another way of printing it. Just click on it. Here, these are the settings of this lesson. Look here, when I press on it here, this one, This is the setting. Okay, lesson setting. You can change the title. For example, it means that maybe when I wrote the title, I discovered that it is wrong one, maybe in spelling, maybe the whole title is not the right one for this quizzes. Just you can paste and then you can click and sorry. Yeah, and then you can change it. Then I will paste the best one or the right one. Here you can choose the subject. It means what subject are you teaching? Is it biology? Is it arts? Is it architecture? Is it business, chemistry, computers, design, education? I will choose education. Which grade is it suitable for? Is it for elementary first grade to fifth grade? It is for the first grade. Second, it is the sixth to eighth, etc. For example, the eighth grade maybe. Okay. Here it is very important. Here it should be visible, public, visible to everyone. It means that you should make it visible. It means that when I create these quizzes and someone will come and search for this quizzes, it will be found like that one I found, that the ones that I found. You saw many quizzes about tag question, okay, because they are public. But if they are private here, only visible to you, and it is not for the free account. You see here when there is a yellow color, it means that it is for the paid account, not for the free ones. And thanks God, if it is here, sometimes in some global applications, many when they share the links, they are private and we can't use them because they are only visible to them. But here, always it is the standard one. It is visible for everyone. Here you see we can add a picture or an image for our quizzes in order to make it more beautiful. Here the one who makes it doesn't put an image, so I can just click on it. Then you can search for the photo from many sites, either here from the inside the quizzes. Just write, for example, education, maybe education. Okay, then you can pick anyone you want. Look here, many nice and interesting ones that we can pick. Look here, look here. Wow, very nice. For example, you can pick this one. Okay, then if you like it, if it is interesting, if it is suitable for your quizzes, for example, you can choose. If you don't want, you can pick another one. Okay, then you can crop. Crop, it means you can, for example, focus on this, just on this, for example. If you want to cancel, just click on it. If you want to agree, just crop and agree, or you can choose it and use it as it is. Okay. So we change the image from inside the quizzes, inside from the quizzes of or inside the quizzes here. Okay. It is saved. You see, it is saved here. Till it is saved, we will turn to another thing. Is the quizzes interesting till now? Is it interesting? Are you interested in quizzes till now? We didn't create ours. We will create. Thank you, Miss Murjana. Thank you, Miss Petra. I can't see screen. Noreen, is my screen visible, Miss Laila?
Yes, it is
Miss
very
Laila?
visible, and they are sending hearts and the likes. Yes, please show your reactions on emoticons there. Excellent. We like quizzes. It's very interesting. Yes, they are sending their likes and
Thank you.
emoticons.
Thank you very much. If you want to delete it, then you can delete it and then you can choose another one, for example, but the other time from your laptop. Miss Noreen, if you can't see my screen, it is from your side. You can leave the meeting, then you can rejoin it and then you can see it, okay? So here, the first time we we sought for the photo from here, but the other time maybe I prepared some photos. I can here go to my laptop, for example. Maybe, for example, no, this is this one. Maybe this one. Okay. Okay. So this is another way for searching for photos for our quizzes, either from inside the quizzes itself or from my laptop. Then I can just insert, or this is the way I will talk about it later. Okay. Tamam. Now you can or you must save it. Save. Okay, look here, it was changed. Okay, then here the worksheet we talked about it. We can here put likes as the Facebook and other social media. If you put a like here, it will appear here on the this side of later. Okay, here you can save it. Save it. It means you can save it to some file in order to return it to it easily later. Look here. If I press on it, you can here make many files. For example, electronic exams, the fourth grade work papers, trainings from here under my team. We are the initiatives towards the peak, etc. You can add more and more. For example, I can pick here. Look here. It will change, and then it will be added to this one, or to this one, for example, or to this one, wherever you want. No, here, no, it is as work paper maybe, and then I can add or I can cancel. How can we make it? I will explain it here from this side, inshallah. So you can save it to any file. Why? Because it will make it easier for you to return it, to return to it easily. For example, when your mistress or headmaster wants to come and attend to your class, and you want to show this quizzes to your students, and you have a lot of quizzes, for example, and then you can just click and write in your library the name tag a question, then you can pick it and use it quickly. Okay. Now here, share. Share, it means you can share either invitation or just for showing. What is the difference between share invite and copy link? Here, just copy link. Are they the same? Share invite and copy link. Are they the same? What is the difference between this button and this button? Can you interact with me? What is the difference between
please,
share
someone
invite?
to open the mic, and yes, try to, if you have already used Quizziz, or what do you think about this difference between the two buttons? Yes, open your mic and say, or you can just share from the chat.
Yes, please. Is there any difference between share invite and copy link? Even though that you don't know, guess. Guess. And we will see if you are right or not. In order not to be alone in this presentation, I always want your interaction. I'm
I
so
think
happy when you
yes.
are being engaged in my presentation. Yes.
I
Yes, go
think
ahead.
share invite for social media, for example, WhatsApp or Facebook. But copy link, it's something blind for just me only.
Your voice is not so clear. Your voice is not so clear.
Good.
Can you repeat your answer?
Yes. Share invite for social media like Facebook and WhatsApp or etc. But copy link is
Yes.
just, I think it's just for me.
Yes, we will see. Thank you. Thank you for your answer. We will see if you are right or not. Al Hassan says copying means only to save it. Sharing means to give the opportunity to other parts to interact. We will see. Mr. Al Hassan, thanks for your answer. Miss Amal Thing wrote in the chat box, I think they are the same. We will see. Thank you, Amal. Rima says the same. If they are the same, so why they wrote it twice? Okay. Petra says share invite with another teacher, copy link to Teams or students' emails. Great, Miss Petra. Thank you. Thank you. So as Miss Petra says, share invite. If you remember, I said that you can share these quizzes to your partners, to your colleagues, in order to add, to omit, to edit, to whatever, to revise it before sharing. Okay, just write people, the name of the people, or an email. Just if I click here on the email, okay, I will see here, okay, and write many emails, either more than once. Okay, just click on share. I will see my email. We will go for my email and see if I have the invitation or not. We will see if I received an email to share and to edit. Can you see my screen on my Gmail? Yes. Look here. Yes. Can you see here team quizzes? Shawqia Faik, this is me. This is me. Shawqia, this is me. Share the lesson with you. Okay, let's open it.
Excuse me, the picture
Okay.
is freezing. Excuse me, the
Freezing
picture is freezing.
to all of you. Yes, Miss
Yes,
Laila,
me
can you
too,
tell
Mrs. Yes, same. I thought
now?
just me. This is what why I didn't say anything. Yes, maybe for all. Yeah.
Now, for all? Yes, I will stop sharing, then share because of
Okay.
the internet access. So I went to my Gmail in order to
Okay.
see if
Now
I
now it's clear.
receive it clear.
It's clear.
Yes, I will just open it another time. Here you see Shawqia. Yes. Is it visible now? Or
Yes.
also, yes, no, the basic Gmail. I will stop for a minute in order to make it visible for all of you. If it is visible, please tell me. Because now all of us screen, so the internet access becomes weaker and weaker. You can't see it? Is it visible or not, Miss Laila?
Not yet. I didn't see anything
Yeah.
from my side. How about
Yes.
others? Did you see? Yes, please.
Not visible. Yes. Okay.
Just
I
blank.
refresh
Okay.
it.
Yes, it is showing.
Yeah.
It is showing.
It is shown. Yes, it is shown because of the internet access. So sorry. Yes, I will wait. Now I went to my Gmail in order to see if I have received a message from the team quizzes that I was invited to it in order to edit, to add, to revise, etc. from my colleague, for example. Imagine that Shawqia is another person. Okay, then it's not visible tell yet. I see in my
Yes.
mobile.
Yes.
Yes, so sorry. Yes. So I won't open many uh, windows here. Not yet. So sorry. I will stop sharing another time and share. Bismillah. نروح أسكر أسكر أنا في الأشياء. So sorry. معلش. بسم الله. إذن share, invite and copy link. Share, invite. So sorry for this, but I will talk till the screen is visible. Share, invite. Just write the email of any colleague that you want to share your quizzes with, and then he or she will receive an invitation via the email that you wrote here. Then he can rewrite, edit, omit, add whatever he or she wishes. Okay, this is by using the sharing invite. And here there are some options. Can view, can edit, or remove. Those three things, we will explain them. Can you see them? It is visible now, okay?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yes. Yes, it is. So sorry. I want to go another time to my Gmail because it seems. Please. Yes. So now, please, can you mute the others? There is echo. There is echo. There is echo, Miss Laila. Can you mute others? Yes. So here, share, when you just press on share button, you wrote the email, then the invitation will come to that email, and he can either, if you choose view, just he will view and without omitting adding, Okay, if you just press edit, he can remove, add, etc. By editing. If you remove, you can remove it. Okay, and here, of course, this is me. This is me, Shawqia, the creator of this quizzes. This is the email that I send the invitation to, which is my email, actually. And here, only one editor can edit a lesson at a time. It means if I send, for example, to Miss Laila and to Mr. Al Hassan, only one of them can edit at a time, not both of them at the same time. Okay, here, public, etc. It is public, as we said. And here, another time, another way of it is copying link. If I just copy link here, you see shareable link has been copied to your clipboard. You can just send it via Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, your Facebook page, whatever. Okay, wherever you wish. Okay, or you can just click on it here. Just click on a Twitter. You can go to your Twitter page. Here it is my Twitter page. We will wait till it is visible. You see here, it is my Twitter page. Hey, check this presentation I created, and then you can click on a tweet, then it will be tweeted. For example, here, look here, look. It is here, hey, this presentation, and it is called tag question, and it is a quiz, not a lesson. It is a quiz, not a lesson. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, it is clear.
Yes.
What about the
No,
others?
can you see it? Please write in the chat box. Yes, I tweeted here on my Twitter. I tweeted.
You mean that you want them to see it on their Twitter, on website, or from the screen?
Yes, yes, the Twitter. Can you see my Twitter
Okay.
screen? Yes.
If
Now, just
okay.
I click, Miss Laila, I just click on Twitter, then he takes me to my Twitter account. Then I just click on a tweet and it is tweeted on my account. Okay. Or you can go to Telegram if it is open. Yes, here he wants me to open it. I don't waste time. Just click on a tweet. Sorry, on sending it on Telegram. If you have an account, then it will be sent in your Telegram. The other one is to send it via the Facebook. Just click on Facebook. He will take you to your Facebook page. Yes, it returns to Quizziz because the internet is so weak. No problem. So this is from the share button. Just click the copy link, send it to any way, any place, sorry, that you want. As I said, on Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, Twitter, etc. Or he will move you immediately towards your Twitter, Telegram, or Facebook. Is it understood till now? How can we share these quizzes? Till now, we don't create quizzes because those are the things that are very important before making and creating any quizzes. Okay, is it understood? Please, if it is understood, raise your hands. If it is understood, please raise your hands, then you can lower them. Thank you, Mr. Khalid. If it is understood till now, how can we share the quizzes? Please just raise your hands. Just Mr. Khalid. Or you can write in the chat box. Is it possible to receive the presentation? I joined right Now, so sorry, the presentation is not in English, it is in Arabic, and I translated it because the lecture was today for Dr. Behzad, and it was about writing, but unfortunately, he was having a problem in joining us, so we changed it immediately to quizzes. If you want my presentation in Arabic, I will send it, but it is not in Arabic. I was preparing it for training, Arabic training sessions, because I am a trainer on these global applications, and because there is inconvenience from the side of Dr. Behzad, I tried to compensate his or uh, of his not presence in here in this lecture. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So let's move. Edit, it means that you can rewrite anything that you want. Look here, when I press on edit, okay, you can edit each question. For example, we should edit them before sharing it with our student. For example, she is from Brazil. Is this the correct answer? Isn't she? Yes, it is chosen. You should choose the correct answer. You should click here, tick here. If you remove it, no, you should just choose the correct answer in order to correct it, or to mark the quizzes automatically by the quizzes team. Okay, thank you. Now, number 2, number 3, etc. Or here more than one correct answer? No, it is one more answer. If there is other answers, you can click on it. You can pick, for example, this one and this one. But no, it is just one answer. Here, if you want to change the time, for example, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, till 15 minutes. Okay, can we put 15 minutes to this question? Of course, no. We can put here, no, 1 minute is too much. For example, 30 seconds or 45 seconds maybe. Okay, if you want to put tag, if you want, but it is here not allowed sometimes for the free ones, etc., etc. We come to number 2, then check number 2, number 3, number 4, etc., etc. Then we can add, for example, we can add more questions, okay? But I won't add here. We will make and create a quizzes with each other, and we can share it, inshallah. Then preview, you can make a preview before sharing it, okay? Look here, when it is a cheetah, isn't it? Yes, okay. Number, next. They are reading, aren't they? Etc., 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 etc. Then, okay, everything is okay. Then the setting, if there is any other wrong thing, you can, for example, edit it and correct it, as we said previously. Then after, or the final thing is saving. Saving, it means that everything is okay. Okay, then. Okay, then you can start a live lesson and assign homework. We will explain them later, inshallah. Till this thing, is it understood? Please tell me. If it is understood till now, please write number 3. If it is understood till now, write number 3. Yes, thank you, Petra. If it is understood till now, please write number 3. Thank you very much. Let's move to this side, please. To this side. Look here. Here there is explore. What do we mean by explore? Explore, it means to search for something. Look here. It is like the first step that we did here. For example, search for quizzes on any topic. What topic do you want to search for? Can you tell me? Help me. What topic do you want me to search for? Can you help me? What topic do you want to search for? Tell me, please.
Pollution, for example. Pollution.
Pollution. Thank you. Pollution. Pollution. Okay. Pollution. Look here. He gives you pollution, air pollution, water pollution, and conservation. What kind of pollution do you want to search for, Mr. Khaled? Yes, Mr. Khaled, can you help me? What kind of pollution do you want to search for? Is it air pollution, water pollution, for example?
Air pollution.
Air pollution. Look here. We will see if there are quizzes on it. Wow, there are many quizzes about air pollution, earth air pollution. Look here. And each time, as I said, look here, when I point to this, the first quizzes, you can choose from these one. Just click on this one. Okay, this one. Look here. Another one, another question, maybe this one. Maybe you can move to another quizzes, then you can choose this one. For example, this one, okay, this one, etc. Look here, it is quicker, it is easier, it is very interesting, as you see. Okay, you can pick as many questions as you want from these questions and from these quizzes. Okay, then after it or before it, you can make a preview, you can open an editor if you want to edit, it means. And if you want to save a quiz like this, look here, then it is untitled, as we said, then you can also make the same thing, air pollution. You can rename it air pollution. And then enter, and it is saved here, KG till 12th grade. This is the level that it is suitable for. It is chemistry, social studies, and sciences, the subjects that are related to it. It is zero accuracy because there is no one played it. Zero plays because it is just created. And here, Shawqia, it is me that I created it, as we said previously. Okay. Then here you see hide answers and the preview. Preview, we told you about it in order to check if it is correct or not. Hide answers here. No, I don't want to hide answers. Just click on it in order to show answers. What is the benefits from showing answers? In order to make students, as I said at the beginning, to make students learn from their errors and mistakes. Okay, here it was like this. Then I press on it, and I want to show the answers to my students. Here, those are 80 questions, as you see. And if we want to play them, we will either just click on this or on this, but I don't want this now because I want to create a quizzes or an account with you now. Okay, look here, before we create a quizzes, explore, we talked about it. My library, we talked about it. It means that the quizzes that I created myself, air pollution, tag question, etc. Look here, those are some quizzes on different topics and subjects. Okay, and in different or using different languages. Reports, look here, the reports are very important. Why are reports very important? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Why are reports of quizzes, it means, why are they important? Can you tell me?
I think it's a feedback for the teacher about the achievement of the students.
Excellent, right, excellent. Because I said in my presentation at the beginning, it gives me feedback about the strengths or the points of strengths and weaknesses of my students in order to make or to elaborate on their points of weaknesses and strengths, and to put plans in order to upgrade their proficiency, either in speaking, in vocabulary, in language, in reading skills, etc. Thank you very much. If I, for example, if you look here, you can see the first quizzes is live. It means it was directly played between me and my students and or my trainers, okay? And the total participants here was 17 and the accuracy was 53. And here, if I want, for example, to assign a practice, I just want to press on it, or I just click on it. And if I want to download it as Excel sheet, it means that I want to save it in my portfolio, for example, or we can show it to our supervisors, to our headmistresses, headmasters, or to the parents of the students, for example. If they don't have internet access, we can rename the report. It means, for example, I discovered that I named it wrongly. I can just press on it and rename it as it is, as editing. Also, we can share report, but it is for the upgraded accounts. If you have here, as I said, the orange color, it means that this is not possible for the free accounts. If you want to delete the report, just press on it. Okay. If I open it, let's open this one. You see here, for example, Vietnam were 0 participants. There is no one played in it. This is one also. This one also. It is about the present perfect continuous 0. This is 6 participants, 5, 20, 2, 13, etc. If we press on this, let's see the report. Look here. Here he tells me that the quiz has ended. Okay. If I want to assign it as homework, just press on it. Okay. Just here, this is the name of it. It is about my health and sports. Okay, it is 17 questions. Set the start time and deadline in order to make them be stick to the time. Here, if I just click on assign, look what happens. Yes. If I want, for example, to end this assignment, just click on it. If I want to see here, it is the deadline 7 p.m. January 24th. If I want to change it, just click on it here. No, I don't want January 24th. For example, I want 4 of February, okay, in order to give them the chance, for example, to do this assignment as a homework. It is, for example, to compensate the lack of having internet access in their homes. So I can make it as an assignment, not as a live quizzes, as we will see. Then I can change also the time here. For example, not 7, for example, 12. Here, also here the minutes, you can, for example, change it to 30. Here, PM or AM. Of course, we don't want AM, always PM. If we, for example, also here it is available for 11 days, 17 hours and 30 minutes from now. So they will have the sufficient time to do this assignment. Then we can make updating. Okay. Here, this is another time, other ways for sharing. This is invitation for also ask participants to open by using this link or by this code, and we will see how. This is by copying link. Just if I copy this link and send it to you, you can practice it as a homework. Just I will send it to you for those Arabic participants. They can play it anytime that they wish. Okay, thank you. So you have it in the chat box. You can play it anytime you wish. Okay, or you can use it via the classroom. It is like the assignments. Just click on it. Okay. Do you want, for example, to send it to the 90th grade, the 10th grade, the 4th grade, etc.? Then you can send it next. Yes, choose the class, then send it. Name the assignment. You can, for example, say it sports. board, sorry. Assignment description, you can make an description as you like. Please, my pupils, read this assignment and try to do it by the allotted time, etc., as you wish. And if you don't want to write the description, it is up to you. When should the game start? Now, or pick a custom date and time. It means if you want to that your students will begin answering it, just keep it as now. If, for example, don't finish the unit, for example, and I prepared the assignment and I put the allotted time to finish it, so I just pick a custom date and time to begin with it. It means that I can't begin it before that time, for example. Okay, then if it is okay, everything is okay. Here also the grading, editing, grading, for example, the default from the quizzes, or it will be out of 20, but it is closed here because you should use the school and this district plans. So keep it as it is default. Okay. It is the max sports اللي هي maximum score 100 out of 100 points. Okay, if it is okay, just click on cancel. No, I want here now. I will cancel it. So this is about the classroom. Those are closed. Those are Canvas and Discology for school and district plans. You don't need them. Also, via Teams, you see, just click on Teams and send it to the team that you want to share with, either the 4th grade, the 7th grade, the 12th grade that you wish. For example, if you want to choose this, for example, the development material, just click on it. Or if you want, for example, to pick this one, for the 10th grade, because I am an Arabic teacher, despite the fact that I teach English language, but I prepared my teams here. I just click on the team that I want to share this quizzes with, which is the 10th grade. You can pick another one. For example, you can pick more than one, but no, I just want, for example, this one, then share. And we will see if it is visible or not. Shared successfully. Shared to Microsoft Teams. An assignment link has been shared to the selected channel, which is the general channel, which is for the 10th grade, and close. We will see if it is shared here in my Teams. Let's see. On my Teams.
Sorry, Mrs. Shawqia, to interrupt. There is a question on the chat for a little while. Someone asks if it is totally free, if the platform is totally free.
Yes, it is free, but some icons are not free. So we can only use the free ones, and it is sufficient for us. And you will engage your students mostly in the educational process. Okay? You will see when we will create a quizzes that some items are not free, some are, yes, they are free. So you can only use the free ones. Okay? Yes. Can you see my Teams on Microsoft Teams? Can you see them?
Yes. Yes. In
Yes,
Arabic.
we will see. Yes, in Arabic. Yes, we see here the 10th grade that I shared the quizzes with it. I will see if it is here or not. Yes, when it is visible, please tell me. So those are the teams that I created on Microsoft Teams for my students and for my trainers or trainees. Okay. Yes, you see here, you can see here. When my students open her team, she will see that the teacher has sent a quizzes assignment. How many questions? There are 17 questions. Due in which time? 12:30 p.m. February 4. You remember? Sorry?
No, sorry. Yes, carry on, please.
Yes. Yes, so this is the assignment that I see, and the student, of course, just open the assignment and can see the assignment that the teacher has sent here. Okay, so this is another way of sending the link via Teams. So we send it, just copy the link, send it to anywhere that you want. We also make an assignment on a classroom. We make an assignment via Teams. We can use also these things, but actually I don't use Remind here. You can share it via Twitter, and we saw how can we share it. Just click on it, and then you will tweet it inside your account on Twitter. Okay, is it understood till now? Is it
Yes,
clear?
please write back in the chat. One, if it is understood. Two, if there is still ambiguity.
Is it clear? Please just write number one if it is clear. It seems that they are not with us, Miss Laila.
I don't know. No, but there are people that they are asking maybe about the form. Okay.
The form,
Uh,
of course, I prepared the form for writing, but unfortunately, it will not be suitable for this. I
is
will, if they want, we will wait for 5 minutes, just for 5 minutes after the presentation, and I will share a form for them. Okay?
yes.
Yes, because it is just a spontaneous lecture. Okay, Mr. Khaled, yes, go
Yeah.
ahead. Yes, Mr. Khaled. Yes, if there is
He
no question,
no,
yes,
he
look
was
here.
raising his hand from the long time, maybe from the beginning.
Yes, maybe. So look here, the questions he gives you in the report, also the questions and the percentage of each question here, 12%, 100%, 75%. Each question has a feedback in order to have a glance on your students and the questions, for example, ambiguity, simplicity, etc. Also here it is an overview, because here no participants have joined yet. If there are participants, it will be shown here. If there are tags also, but here it is just for school and discrete. When this message appears, it means that you should upgrade your account. We don't want it till now, and also we want to share this report. Just click on it. Also, it is for super. We don't want to share it here. We talked about downloading, printing, and omitting. Let's return to the following item, which is the classes. Classes, it means that you can create classes inside the quizzes. What does this mean? It means that, for example, I prepared some quizzes for the 12th grade. I just prepared a class as if it is a virtual class for the 12th grade, for the 9th grade, for the 4th grade, for the my team, for example, the Arab English Teachers Association, or for the other team in Arabic. We are initiatives towards, for example, the peak, etc. How can we create those things? We don't, you won't see them if you create a new account. Just click on this one, create a class, just write it here. For example, Arab English Teachers Association. Okay, just here change the color if you want to green, to yellow, to orange, whatever. Then just press on it. Here require student to enter a guardian's email address. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this message tell you? Who can tell us? Can you share your opinion? require students to enter a guardian's email address. What does this mean?
Yes, Mrs. Shawqia, just I want to notify you that in the chat, some of people that they say that maybe some their batteries are not low of charge, and they ask how much is it left from the session, and some people are maybe okay leaving
Yes,
the
so
session.
sorry.
Summarize
Yes,
maybe
because we began late, so I will try to finish in just 15 to 20 minutes, inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes, can you
Yes.
see my screen?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, yes. So what do you understand from this message? Require students to enter a guardian's email address.
We must have emails from students in order to complete the learning process through quizzes.
The students' emails or their parents' emails?
Yes.
I we I teach some I taught something like this in Google Classroom.
Yes.
Students must have their emails, and
Yes.
this is provided from the Ministry of Education. This is
Yes.
I taught this system in the Sultanate of Oman 2 years ago.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
This is about Google Classroom, but here in Quizzes, it means their parents' emails. It means that they should be followed, or their parents should follow them in order to see their, for example, proficiency in this language, for example, what are the weaknesses, the strengths for them, in order to try to motivate them, to encourage them, etc. Thank you. Thank you. Now, then I can create a class. Yes. Then I can just copy, share the links with the students just when I create the class for the 10th grade, the 7th grade, the 9th grade, for any team that you want, for example, just copy it and send it. Just copy it. Okay. Then send it. I will try to see. I want you to join it in order to see if it is right or not. Just click on the quizzes that I sent lately. Okay. Yes, Mr. Al Hassan, create a team. They join to do the same work as a team. Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Or share this class code with your students also, either by the link or by the code. I will send also the code for the class to see who will join. Visit quizzes, join, follow on the screen structures. These are instructions. Yani, just write quizzes, join a class. Okay, then he will give you or ask you to join by either the link or the code. Then you can enter the class code and you will be inside the class. We will see if there is someone who joins us. Please just click on the link that I sent in the chat box. Okay. We will see. Yes, we will see who is the most active student that he will enter our class. Just write quizzes, join a class. Okay. This one, can you see it here? I will send it another time. Just click on the last one. Okay. Then enter the code that I sent. Then you will be inside my class. No one is in the class. Please be quicker. If you don't know what do I mean, please ask. Do you understand what I mean? Click on the last link, then enter the code, then you will be inside this class. One student, you see here, you see my screen? There is one student here. We will see who is the most active student here. Where is he? Yes. Where is he? Yes. Look here. Look here. Those are some of the students that joined the class. HN Mishra. Okay. Here, if I can edit, for example, if I can delete it. Okay. This is also Fatima. Fatima, you can pick and choose. If I click here and delete one student, it means that, for example, I don't want Mishra to join my class. Just click here and then delete one student, but I don't want to delete them. Okay. If I click on here, first name HN, last name Mishra, parent, for example, this is the parent, guardian. It means that it is the acceptable, email summary reports, etc., etc. Then I can make save. And this is another one student, Laila Taik, also joined my class, etc. Those are the three students that are inside AETA. So, and you can join by the same way. Is it understood how can we make classes? Thank you. Sitting, we talked about sitting, how can we change and edit something about the class. More, if I put more, just click on Mimi. You can pick some faces in order in order to say that the answer is the right, and it will appear, for example, happy face, for example, happy face for the right answers. Okay, done. English, public, etc. Okay, correct answers. At least one correct answer. Sorry. طيب. Another time. For example, you can from here search for happy face. Yes, this one. I can insert it. Happy. Insert. Incorrect. If the student answers the questions incorrectly, you can add sad face. Sad face. This one maybe, etc. as you like, or you can also prepare them. Okay, so this is about memes that you like emojis that you can prepare. Collections, for example, also you can create many collections as you wish. For example, you can just click on this one, a new collection, and write, for example, the 6th grade maybe. Or the 7th grade, whatever. It is visible here, public, not private. Okay, then done. And also just click on another one, just write, for example, 8th grade, etc., etc., as you like, as many collections as you wish, also done, etc. Look here, 8th grade, 6th grade, and those are the collections that I make in order to save your quizzes for the 8th grade inside this collection, for the 6th grade in this collection, for the electronic exams in this collection, etc. And as you like. Here, the profile, your profile, we won't talk about it because we talked about previously. If you want to log out, just log out here. The last thing that I want to use with or to begin with you now is the creation of your quizzes. But before that, you should make an account as any account that you make. But for the sake of time, I saw that you are so busy, so I will use or create a quiz here. Either you can create a quiz or lesson, but now I just create a quiz because lesson is also, it takes time. If you want, we will talk about it later. Just press on it. After creating an account, you can sign up, make an account by using Google email, Gmail, for example, or any email that you wish. Then click on it. Look here. Yes. If you want to teleport, just write from this, but no, we want to choose from these kinds of questions. Look here. If you look here, there are, if you look at these things, you can see these things. If they have orange ones, you cannot use because they are for paid accounts. For example, match, drag and drop, match response, reorder, video response, audio response, etc. But those are the multiple choice. You can use it in your free account. Fill in the blank, you can use it. Drawing is very interesting for our students. So you can use it. Open-ended, you can use it. Poll, you can use it. Slides, you can use it. Just click on this one. Just write it. The capital, for example, the capital of Palestine is, for example, I will give many questions. Cairo, Jerusalem, Baghdad, Tokyo. Please, you can practice with me in order to be aware of such questions in quizzes. And now you can pick the right question. You should and you must check and practice or choose the correct answer for the quizzes will mark the quizzes automatically. Also, you can use a picture for it, or you can delete it. Or if you are a math teacher, you can add equation here. We will see how. Just click on this. Just go to this, to your, for example, to your laptop, to your computer. You will prepare such photos which are very related. For example, this one. Okay. I chose a suitable picture for my question, then save, as we said. Okay, this is the one. Also, this one, you can use it. Or you can also, sorry, here the capital, yes. Also, you can use a picture for the whole lesson. Okay, also, which is very suitable for our question. Okay, look here. You can edit, you can delete, etc. You can add answer question, explanation, etc. Okay, if you want to add another answer, you can just click on this button. But if you don't want, you can delete it. Then you can, if there are more than correct answer, you can just click on this one. Look here, you can pick one, this one and this one. For example, more than one correct answer. No, this has only one answer. If you want to change the time, as we said, you can click on here. Those are not important now. If you want to cancel, or you just save it. Look here, the points also, you can change it. For example, no, not 1 point, 2 points. Here, multiple choice. Yes, this is a multiple choice. If you want to change it to, for example, to fill in the blank, look here, it is changed from one kind of a question to another kind. No, I just want this one, and we will come to it later. Okay, then just click. You see, if I want to save the right answer, the question, it will not here saving appear. It will not appear. So just click on the right answer, choose it, then save. Save. Okay, you can edit also. You can copy it, duplicate it, duplicate the question in order to use the same setting. If you don't want, just click on a new question. For example, I just want to draw. Look here, type your answer. For example, if you want your student to draw something, I will pick here from here. Okay, for example, match, maybe I want them to match. Sorry. Match these questions with their answers, whatever, اللي بدك إياه, as you like. Okay, then save. Okay. Students will draw their responses here. They can use the pen and draw, for example, yes, no, etc., etc., according to the question. Then here, match, or read and match the following as you like. Then you can edit followings, etc. Okay, then you can save also. You can save. Another question. Okay, now not drawing, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Um, mm, 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 mm. The organ that is responsible for seeing is, look here. Here, this is an important question. Here, you should write many answers that may be the student answers. For example, the I is I. Maybe another student will write eyes. Okay. Another student maybe write eyes capital. Okay. Or another answer maybe I capital. Okay. Why do I write these? In order to give them the chance to be graded correctly. It means if I write just this answer I, E with small letters, and some students will come and write eyes, so the Quizziz team will grade it wrong because he just see the first one. So I give many chances to them. For example, maybe I can add another one. All of them are capital. Okay. Then if there is if it is okay, I can also set. Also, you can use the image. But now I want to give you, yes, another way of making or using photos. Look here, I go to another browser or to a browser, any browser. Just write the answer here. Look here. I just search for the photo. Yes, we are about to finish. I am quicker now. Yes. I will use here a photo. Okay. Sorry. No. So we will go here. I.
شنو ما حبيتها؟
Yes. Is it visible? Is it visible? Miss Laila?
Yes, it is clear.
Yes. Not this one. I want the other one because here it is not visible, the photos, because I changed the browser to a Chrome. So I will stop sharing and share another time.
Please try to close your mic, please.
Please mute yourselves,
الجوازات مثل
please.
المطار، شنطايتك بياخدوها بيحطوها تحت الهي.
معلش
يعني
mute yourselves,
تاخد
please.
تاخد شيء شنطاي ما في كتير اغراض يعني، او بيجيبوا لك اياهم. اي
Mrs. Shawqia, we don't hear you. Mrs. Shawqia, we don't hear you.
Sorry, because I muted all of them because there was mess. Okay, look here. I just go to Google or to any browser. I write and I choose the photos or the images. I just click on this one, whatever. Okay, any photo. I click on the right side of my mouse. Okay, then I just click on copy the link of this photo. Just copy the link of this photo. I copied it. Then I return to my quizzes. Okay. Then I just click on paste link till it appears. I will wait. Okay. Okay. Then I went to any browser. I choose a photo. I click on the right side of my mouse. I took the link of that photo. I click on paste link. Then I paste the link of that photo. Okay. It is unable. Maybe there is a problem. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay. I will change it. I don't know what is the problem, maybe because of the internet access, but I use it. Just the idea, take the photo, the link for this photo and just copy it. Then you can insert it here. Okay, no problem. Then I save it. Okay. Then I can add the one before the last one. Open-ended. What is open-ended question? It means that you can tell him what's your opinion on so and so. What's your opinion? For example, what's your opinion on this lecture? On quizzes, for example. Please write a comment. Okay. Yes, is it visible? Yes, great. So you can here in the open-ended ask the student to define, to elaborate, to define, to share their opinions, etc. Okay, then participant will type their responses and then also save. Okay, the last one for today, because there is no much time. Ball. It is another way of saying or talking about their points of view, but now with ticking. Look here, this lecture is interesting. For example, here I will put strongly agree, agree, don't agree, no opinion. Here, if you have a look here, there is no grading for it. Look here at the top. There was for the previous questions 1 point, 2 points, etc. But here for the polls, there is no grading. Okay, it means it depends on the student or on the attendees. It means they can express their opinions freely. For example, some will say strongly agree, agree, don't agree, or no opinion, then save. Okay. Yes. The last one, slides, we will not talk about it because it takes time. If you want, we will talk about more and more about this quizzes the other time. Now, when I finish all of the things, I must save it. Before it, I said make a preview, then save it. Okay, now here we don't put the title for it. For example, from here and there, because there are a lot of questions from here and there. Okay, as you like. The subject, no, not science. For example, education or English, whatever, as you like. Grades, maybe, for example, let's say this one, a language, English, visible, etc. And this is also the image that as you were taught here. Okay, then continue, continue. Yes. Now the last step here, and it is very important. How can we play it with it? Play this quizzes with our students at attendees. This one we talked about it as assignment. We put the allotted time. This one is very important. Look here, when we press it as a live quiz, we mean that we will play it now. The last step now we will finish, inshallah. The last step, start a live quiz. But he asks you if you want to play it as a classic or instructor based. Classic student progress at their own base, and you see the leader board and live result. It means that you and your students or participants and attendees will play at the same time, and you will see the progress of your students. Here, instructor based, it means that everyone advanced through each question together. No, just we want to play this one for this time. Also, then from here and there, this is the title of our quiz, 5 questions. You can choose as a team or classic as a test. What is the difference? Team, it means you will play it as teams, team number 1, team number 2, etc. But the classic, each student will have a device and play individually. Test, we don't want to play it as a test. Just here. Yes, but we should choose continue. I will now give you a code in order to put it and to play with each other. Then, for example, we will see who is the first one, who is the third, the second one, who is the third one. Look here, to play this quiz, use any device to open. Either by this link, you can join, okay, or by entering the code here, or via the QR. But before that, look here, pick a theme. You see here the theme. If I want to change it, just click on it. Just see if it is changed or not. Yes, what a beautiful theme. If you choose this one, it will be changed like summer theme. If you want this one, it will be changed, etc. So it is as your preferences. So another time, if we want to play it in simultaneously and directly with each other, just click on it. I will send you the link now, and we will leave after it. Thank you, Mr. Khalid. Thank you. This is the link for the game or the code. You can enter the code, please. Okay, this is the code. Or this is via QR. If you have the QR in your mobile, just take a photo, okay? Take a photo, and then you can be inside it, inside the game. Please take a photo with the QR, and we will play it immediately and directly. We will see who will be the first, the second, and the third. Okay. Or you can just write on any browser Quizziz, then join a game and write 314220. Okay. Now I can see many students enter the game. Okay. All share via maybe here via the link as you see here. Please join us. Join us. We will see. We will see who entered. Yes. Look here. There are 6 participants till now. Fun, Zubaida, Nermeen, sorry, Amal, Al-Hassan, HN Mishra, Fatima, Laila Taik. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. Yes, please join us. Join us. If you have a look here, when I point to someone, for example, to Khaled, then click to remove participant. I can click here. If I click on Khaled, I can remove him. It means that I don't want Khaled to join this game because he is not a student in my class. So just click on it, then remove him, for example. And you can see or you can't play the game till the teacher press on start. So the teacher should press on start, then you can answer the questions, and we will see who is the quickest and the fastest one, and the most or having the most correct ones. Okay, then we will see. Yes, you see here, those are the participants. Okay, so you can join by many means. Okay, 13 ones. I will count to 5, then I will start. Nazha, Shawqia, I entered as as a student with you here. Khalid, كذا كذا, etc. Okay, 1, 2. So another time you can just click on the link that I sent, or write Quizziz and join code. Put this code 314220. I wrote it to you in the chat box, or join via the QR. If you have it on your mobile, scan it. Okay, then you can enter and join my quizzes. Okay, then the teacher will begin when the teacher presses on start, then the game will start. Okay. Okay, great. 14 participants. Let's start for the sake of time. For the sake of time, let's see 4 participants. Let's see who is the first, the second, and the third. Yes, now we will begin. Yes, please begin answering the quickest and the most correct one. Go, 1, 2, 3. What's your opinion in this lecture? Please write a comment. Write it is good, not good, engaging, whatever. Hurry up. Mishra number 1, Miss Laila Taik number 2, Khaled number 3, Shawqia number 1. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Who is the quickest? Who will be the winner? Excellent. The lecture is interesting. For example. Yes. Hurry up, please. Yes. Great. Hurry up. Hurry up. Match the following. You can use the pen and the colors and match, for example. Anyone. Just for the idea, you can elaborate, you can make better than this quizzes, but for the sake of this training, yes, the capital of Palestine is Jerusalem, of course. Excellent. Shawqia is the first one. Hurry up. The organ that is responsible for the seeing. Right. I. Great. Laila Taik. Shawqia, number one. Laila Taik, number two. Hurry up. All done. Excellent. Shawqia, 3,700 points. Laila, 3,100 points. Mishra, 3,000 points, etc. You see all the participants' names. This is about the leadership. As you see, this is the questions. If we have a look at the questions, the capital city of Palestine is Jerusalem, etc. Draw, for example, this is the question. How many correct? Four answered, only four ones. Here, six correct and one incorrect. It takes 9 seconds, etc. So every step is clarified here in questions. Also, the leaderboard, we can see it here. Look here, for example, Miss Shawqia, this is the score of her. If you want to show only the four, only top five, just click on it. Then those are the five, only the first five. No, I want to see more. For example, just click on it, and then you will see more than five. Look here, for example, yes, those are the participants, but some didn't answer, some answers, etc. If you want, for example, to mute the music here, you can just mute it as you see. Okay? If you want to mute it, but you can use music in order to motivate your students. 22 participants. The accuracy percentage is 85%. It is excellent. 4 points, etc. Join code. This is the join code. If I want to end this play or this quiz or this game, I just click on end. Then no one can join it at this time. Okay, so those are the 23 participants here, and those are their names and their scores if they answer, of course. Okay, so this is the first one, Shawqia, it's me, then Miss Mishra, number two, then Miss Laila. Although you see, all of us have answered the whole questions, but it depends on the quickest and the most correct ones. Okay, so this is the way that you can play it with your students. Is it nice or not? I want to now to hear your voices. Okay, is it nice or not? No, we finished till now. It needs more time, but I will stop because the time is late till now. So just I want to hear from you your feedback, your reflection on this application. Nice. Thank you, Zuhrab. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Miss Laila, can you ask them? Miss Laila?
Yes, very interesting. We enjoyed playing data myself, and I'm in the third place. Very nice.
Thank you.
Congratulate you
Thank
for
you.
all of you. Yes, it was fun and also very informative at the same time.
Thank you very
And
much.
it's in many subjects, as I said. Yes, please open your mic and tell us, share with us how did you live this experience of competition between each other as maybe as educators, and how did you imagine the reaction will be on your students playing this such a game, or in the chat too.
Yes, yes, please, till I prepare a form for you in order to prepare certificates for you. Sorry for this inconvenience, but it is not my fault and not Dr. Behzad's fault. It is from the internet fault from the side of Dr. Behzad. So please
Yes.
interact with us and tell us
Okay.
your
Excellent.
feedback.
Mrs. Shawqia said Zohrab said nice and great. Mr. Khalid said amazing. Mr. H or Mrs. HN, excellent one. Nermeen said very interesting. Sultan Basit said wonderful. Nermeen also thinks she say thank you. Thank you. Yes. Rima said enjoyable, great. Thank you so much from Mr. Hassan. From Mrs. Hanan, she said enjoyable. Thanks a lot. From Mirima again, the game is engaging. Yes, I agree with you. Mr. Zohrab said okay. He asked about the feedback, please. Okay, and thank you all of you. Dr. H said thank you for your
Thank
efforts.
you
Yes,
very much.
Zainab, amazing as usual. You are the amazing ones because without your interactivity in this kind of platform and this session, it wouldn't be such amazing and insightful. Thank you. And most of the thank is to Mrs. Shawqia because she engaged us in this game and in this workshop. Though,
Thank
of
you.
course, yeah, we couldn't. It's not. It's out of our hands that we planned to have a workshop about writing with Dr. Bahzad. But sometimes. As we say, maybe in Arabic, if you know the proverb, the ship doesn't go how the way we went. لا تجري الرياح بما تشتهي السفن, and the wind doesn't go with what we our ships went to go. I hope that I translated it right.
Thank you.
Yes, Mrs. Zubaida say you can get fun and knowledge for you and your students. Yes, this is what we do. We played the role today with Mrs. Shawqia. We played the role of students all together, and we played with her in this engaging game. Yes, thank you, Ulay. Thank you, Ulayya or Ulayya. Thank you very much. Nizha, marhaban. Welcome, Nizha. Thanks. Welcome. Um, Mr. Hassan, thank you, Mrs. Shawqia and Mrs. Laila. Yes, you are welcome. You were very interactive, Mr. Hassan. Zubaida, thanks for your effective efforts. Yes, it's our pleasure to be with you today. We will leave you the floor. Please open your mics. Here we will leave Mrs. Shawqia to prepare some form for you. Please open your mic to
Yes.
discuss.
Yes,
Yes.
please wait me for just a few minutes. I'm preparing a form for you for the sake of preparing certificates, and I will send them to your emails, inshallah.
Yes,
Okay?
please do that. So I
Wait
am with
me.
them till you come back. If there's some people are
Yes.
very busy, yes, they can leave, and we thank him or thank her a lot.
Yes.
But if you want to stay with us and wait for the form, please discuss with us. Give us your feedback. What do you think about? I have a question for you. Maybe you are also acquainted with the Kahoot. What is the difference here? If you are acquainted with Kahoot, what can you compare the two games? Because both of them we can send the link and play quiz, multiple choice quiz, and so. What do you think there is difference? There are some differences between the two. Yes, please open the mic or write in the chats. I'm hearing you. I'm all ears. Let's discuss till we wait for the form.
They can leave Miss Layla and then return to the same chat, and they can see the form and fill it. Okay? No problem.
Yes,
They can
just
leave
maybe
because
that's
the time is late. They can
You
leave,
can
then they can return to the chat. They can see the form.
Yes, you forgot, Mr. Shawqia, maybe to stop the recording.
Yes. Yes, of course. Sorry.
Wrong for you. Yes, maybe.
Sorry. So you can leave. Thank you for being with us. So sorry for this trouble, but I hope that you get benefit from my training on quizzes. And please return to the chat another time. You can see the form and you can fill it. Then I can send the certificates to you via the email that you wrote in the form. Okay? Sorry.
Yes, yes, goodbye and thank you. Here, Mr. Basset said credit goes to Mrs. Shawqia for taking charge of this session. She is a wonderful instructor. I think such games can help increase students' participation and foster social and emotional learning. Lastly, thanks to Mrs. Laila for moderating this session.